Good afternoon, everybody. This is your man, David, here with Crosstown Auto Centre in Edmonton, Alberta. And from the used car area, we have this gorgeous 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited 4x4 Sahara. And under the hood is the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine, giving you great amount of power as well as fuel economy. And as you can see, it has got a nice color. It is in Firecracker Red, and it looks sharp. So, first glance, you can tell it's a Jeep, and it looks good. You got your halogen headlamps that are round, of course, along with your round turn signals. You got that classic 7 grill cutouts, giving you that signature Jeep grill look. You got 2 fog lights on your front bumper here, along with tow hooks as well. These Jeeps are made to go off-road, so you want everything you need in case something happens. We wouldn't want to get stuck now, would we? Your Jeep is riding on 18-inch Bridgestone mud and snow tires with tons of tread left on there, on aluminum alloy rims. Looks nice. And our Jeep Wrangler is trail rated. Here is our badge. It's looking really nice. That means that this Jeep has been tested in some of the toughest terrains, including articulation, maneuverability, ground clearance, and tractions. So it's definitely capable of going basically wherever you take it. Very neat. Here we have our breakaway power mirror. Oh, that was tough. With defrost on both sides, which is good for those cold days or cold nights. Very nice. Let's go take a look at the interior. All right, coming into our Jeep Wrangler Unlimited here, you do have keyless entry with remote start, and to use the remote start, we're just going to hit this lock button once and this button with the arrow twice, and it will start right up for you. And then we hit the unlock button to get in here. And before we get in here, I need to mention that these doors come right off. Same with the other side. Your hardtop roof comes completely off, which is amazing, so you can have the ultimate driving experience. All right, let's go inside our Jeep Wrangler, opening the doors. So these doors are pretty light themselves, as for they do come off, but you do have nice door handles here, nice bolt touches here, power locks on the door, as long as a little basket here to store some things. Very nice. Moving on to the interior, it looks sharp. Got leather seating throughout. Sahara badges imprinted on the seats. Really nice. You got manual adjustment for both driver and the passenger. Very easy to use though. And up above, you do have your hardtop roof that does come off. And you actually have latches here. These are latches that help you take your roof right off. And this Jeep does come with instructions to show you how to do that. Got nice padding on your roll bars as well. Let's go take a closer look inside. All right, now we are in the driver's seat of our Jeep Wrangler. And first things first, you can tell that we have nice gauges here. And only 15,463 kilometers, which is, it's been on a few runs, but you still got tons of miles to put on here. Just wants to be driven. Looks awesome. On the left here is our information center, and to use that, you just use these buttons on the left side of your steering wheel. And you can see we have our compass, and our temperature is 22 degrees outside, and I am currently facing southeast. You got a digital speedometer, average liters per 100 kilometers. You got your distance to empty calculator, tire pressure calculator, a digital timer, which we can reset right now, and your vehicle info. It tells you coolant temperatures, oil life remaining, and all that fun stuff, including your oil pressure and your transmission temperature, and so much more. You can change the units. It tells you if your system's being alright, and you can change personal settings, which is really neat. You can change the language, customize it in any way you want. So much more to do in here. And back to our compass and our temperature, which is very nice. And on the right side, you do have your gear shifter position indicator, which when you put in the drive, it lets you know that it's in drive or neutral, reverse, and then back in the park. And using this little button right here, we can access our trip computers. You just hold it to reset it, trip B, and back to our odometer, which is very nice. Excellent. Here we have our steering wheel. It is a leather wrapped steering wheel right around. Very comfortable to touch and hold. Our horn in the middle. Oh, that's loud. You do have voice control. We just press this. Cancel. I'll get back to that in a sec, but very nice to use. And you also got your Bluetooth control button there. On the left side, you do have automatic headlamps, so you can set it and forget it. And you pull this out, it turns on your fog lamps. Very nice. And on the right side, you have cruise control. Moving to the middle, we got some nice storage space on top here. We have our Uconnect system here with navigation and Bluetooth and Sirius satellite radio and a CD player, which you press that button right there, the screen comes right down like so, exposing a nice CD player in there for you. And to put that back, you just press the button and it goes back in there for you, which is very nice. Sounds excellent. And that's because you have the Alpine sound system. Very nice. Let's go ahead and turn that down. Here you have your Bluetooth.
Ready.
I'll let you connect your phone. And you can also press this button here for voice control. Cancel. And with voice control, you can use it to call somebody hands-free, change a radio station, hang up on someone, and so much more. Great feature to have. And this system also has a built-in hard disk drive, so you can actually store your own music and pictures right on this, so you have it with you all the time. There's currently no files on there. And you use the media button to access that. You have your menu button so you can customize the settings. Your audio button so you can customize the audio with an equalizer, which is really neat. And here you have My Files, so you can look at what you do have on your hard drive. And for pictures, you can actually set a picture as your background photo, so you can look at it when you're, well, not stare at it, but glance at it when you're driving down the highway. Go ahead and exit out of here. You do have a USB port and an auxiliary port right there for you too. In the middle, we do have our air vents, which are very easy to use. You can adjust them in any direction you want. I like those a lot. With nice Jeep touches here. Looks nice. We do have our automatic window switches here. The driver and passenger window are automatic. Move down, we have our climate control with air conditioning and a rear window defroster. And you do have the auto function. So when you turn it to auto, it automatically controls the fan for you. And if you turn it here as well, it also will automatically choose where it wants to blow the air. And you can set it to any temperature you want. Here is low, this is high, it goes up to 30 degrees and lower than 16 degrees. Let's go ahead and just put that there. Very nice to have for maximum comfort. Here we have our power mirrors, driver heated seat, traction control, hill descent assist. You have hazards. Here you have your power outlet button, which turns it on for you, and your passenger heated seat and a 12 volt DC power outlet. Little basket here for you, store some things, and a little space there if you want some pens. In the middle here we have our automatic transmission lever. Very nice. I love all the touches on here that say Jeep. Go ahead, put that back in park. On the left is our 4-wheel drive. Very easy to use. You just pull that straight back and it puts it in 4 high for you. And on the top it shows you which position's which. And it also lets you know in the middle of the dash that you are in 4-wheel drive. So let's go ahead and put that back in 2-wheel drive. 2 cup holders right in the middle for you. A handbrake, which is excellent. Nice big armrest in the middle here. And you can lock this. Pop this up. You got some storage space here. You fit some things along there too. It's nice that you can lock it in case you don't want people getting in there. And go ahead even lower. You do have tons of storage in the middle here, along with a power outlet with a cover. It's a 12-volt DC power outlet. Let's go ahead and put that cover back on. And you do have a USB port there as well. Very nice, very handy. Moving on up, auto-dimming rear view mirror. Very nice. And under there you do have push-button reading lamps, which are very neat as well. And you have fold-down sun visors with mirrors in them for you. Very nice. And like I said, you got your latches here for your roof to come right off. And you do have removable handles on both sides, as long as nice padding so it doesn't expose any metals for you. Excellent. Love it. Let's go take a look at the back seat. Coming to the back seat here, we have our back door panel. Again, with some storage back here. Tons of foot space for your passengers with headroom. You got pockets on the driver and passenger seat for storage. These seats are very comfortable. Excellent. Up above you do have your speakers here for your Alpine sound system. Very nice to have. You've got some reading lamps here, and these are also little knobs to assist in taking off your roof. Excellent. And these seats do fold down very easily with a latch right here on the back. You lift it right up and it folds right down for you, and the headrest comes straight back like so, giving you full access into the trunk in case you need to haul anything big. Let's go ahead and lift that back up. Very nice back seat. Love it. Come to the back here. We have our gas cap on the left. We have our spare tire. Looks excellent. We have our unique tail lamps. Here's our handle for our gate. It opens right up and locks into place. And you also have your window here that lifts right up. Got a back windshield wiper, which is nice. And here we have our trunk. Lots of space. Those are some extra goodies for you. They're just hanging out back here. You got a 12-volt DC power outlet in case you want to plug in anything you want. Here we have our all-weather subwoofer paired to our Alpine sound system. This I like. Sounds amazing. If it gets wet, no problem. And here you have our roll bar, which is really neat. Nice to have for safety when your roof is off and when your roof is on. But you got padding all around here. It doesn't expose anything. It makes it look a lot nicer. It doesn't expose any metals or anything. Looks really nice. And under here, there's a little latch. And we just lift that up. We can lift this right up, and it gives us access to our subwoofer. And one thing I like to note are these little holes here, so you can store bolts and screws from your roof and your doors, so you have them on you all the time. You don't lose them. Very nice. You got jack storage under here as well. This lifts right up for you. Lifts right up, and you got your jack under there as well, which is very nice to have. And then lock that back in. Remember to close this first, and we can close our tailgate. Come on the right side. I didn't mention, but you do have running boards on both driver and passenger sides to help you get in here, because this may be a little high for some people. Looks really good. You got 2 cup holders in the middle, and up above that you have your power window switches along with a little light there. Excellent. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's close this. Come to the passenger side. You got a handle here right in the middle of your dashboard that you can hold on to, and nice little touches. Jeep since 1941. That's right. That was 75 years ago. Actually, maybe longer. 76 years ago now. Crazy. You got speakers down below on the dashboard. Same with the driver's side. You have a locking glove box with a manual in there and some goodies. And under the armrest, I almost forgot, you have a 115 volt AC power outlet in case you need to plug in your blow dryer to do your hair when you're on your way to work or something like that, or if you're on your way to the country to go 4x4. Absolutely gorgeous. Love Wranglers so much. So versatile and fun, and they look great. Let's go ahead and close this door. We have our radio antenna there as well. So I want to thank you for taking a look at this 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara 4x4 with me today. It's down at Crosstown Auto Centre in Edmonton. I'm David, and I'll talk to you later through video.